obviously the What If episode, we saw a very different side to Daphne. Now, what we saw, she obviously doesn't know about in terms of that wasn't her vision of the What If. So are we going to see any of those themes pop up in the real world for Daphne?
Well, I have to say that, I'm a really big fan of the show Fringe, so it's sort of like our Fringe episode where like the characters are the same, but the circumstances have led them to a different place. So there's definitely through lines, like Daphne, whether she's a good girl or a bad girl, fantasy version, she likes the bad boys. That's just something that Daphne does, and I think that there's an essence that is the same in both of those characters, but it was really fun to explore the craziness and yeah.
How much is what happened with John affecting Daphne's relationship with John and the family unit going forward?
Daphne is very affected by John's heart attack. She's traumatized. She, went so many years without a father figure. And now Angela's back in the picture, but not as a father. And John is. John is her dad. The dad that she went so long without having. And the idea that he could go away at any moment was terrifying to her. So her big push is to make John change and to try to get him healthy. And, he's going to resist that, of course, because he's lived his life, and why would he change now? So
sure.
There's a little bit of battle there.
I mean, you did just say that, she lived her life looking for that father figure, and having something happen so traumatically to a parental figure, does that make her change the way she's reacting to Angelo or to Regina? I mean, do those relationships get a little bit better? Is it maybe a little bit of the, oh my God, this could happen to any one of you at any minute?
Sure, yeah, I mean, definitely, but I think ultimately Daphne and Regina need time. And as the weeks go on and things like that, they're going to have more forgiveness and more understanding for each other's situation. It hurts Regina's feelings that Daphne is living in the Kennish house. And it's not really a situation Daphne could avoid at the time, So if you try to see things from both sides, I think there can be a lot more understanding. So I think it just takes time for them.
Do you feel like, it's summer, so everyone's kind of pulled apart anyway. Do you feel like Daphne's story is maybe a little bit separate from the family side of things because of a character like Jace coming in and giving her a different worldview?
Yeah, Daphne's spent a lot of time outside the family, which I think is another eye-opening reason that the heart attack was such an impact on her. But as she is spending more time with Jace and people at work and, sort of branching out and making new friends and becoming more adult, she is going to be treated like an adult, and she is making some really adult decisions, so she needs to be careful, and it could get bad. It could get real bad.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because you guys tweeted a photo of you in a fake jail, and I'm wondering if you can kind of give us a little more context as to what exactly is going on there.
Well, the tweeted photo of the fake jail was just like a set that was like on the side of something that we weren't using at all.
Okay.
So there's nothing to do with
nothing.
jail.
Okay.
I'm not going to jail.
But is someone going? It's a set that obviously is around the Switch to Birth universe.
We could serve time for what we're doing.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
As far as I know, I think we're young enough that we're going to be okay. But I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing.
I guess that keeps you on good behavior for Lizzie.
Oh my gosh, yes. Our creator, Lizzie, is like the best secret keeper I have ever seen in my whole life. And it makes me crazy because I just want to know everything. And she won't tell us. Mm-hmm. She loves it. She loves not telling us. It sucks.
So, that storyline, though, it's very entrenched in the politics right now. Does it stay that way, or do we get to see a different side to Jace and Daphne, maybe spending time together outside of the office, outside of, this blog and this scandal that they're wrapped up in?
Yeah, I think, Jace and Daphne are going to take it slow. Like he said, he didn't want a relationship in the beginning, but, who could resist? And so as they keep going in their relationship, of course they're going to spend more time together and in different locations and stuff like that, but I think we stay pretty political. Jace is very centered in American politics of all things, so that's kind of where we're living.
Okay.